Mr. US of A. Jack Howard as Mr. Lumberjack. Will Mitchell as Mr. Adams. Aiden Carroll as Mr. Thanks, Mom. Cameron Flinton as Mr. E-Man. Alex Carlin as Mr. For Obvious Reasons. And Kyle Howard as Mr. Humble. Great job, guys. Great job. Before I reveal the winner, the SCA would like to thank the many people who have helped with this production. Thanks to the contestants and helpers, Francis Torado and Jordan Temmie for their extra work on the dance, Zach Perhatch, Chris Habib, and Eli Painter for their extra video help, the backstage and technical crews, the judges and score tabulator, Mr. Herman, Mrs. Summersall, and Mr. Roby for their help with the auditorium and equipment, Mrs. Simpson, Mr. Adam, and the Heritage Administration. Also, Mrs. DeButz and Mrs. Dobbs. We could not have done this without each of you. Let's give them a round of applause. Tonight, to help us crown tonight's winner, we have Mr. Jonathan Walthour, who was Mr. Heritage last year. Let's give Jonathan a round of applause. And before we crown tonight's winners, we'd like to announce that the Mr. Heritage People's Choice Award winner, the Heritage High School student body voted for the winner of this award prior to tonight's competition. The Mr. Heritage 2015 People's Choice Award goes to Aiden Carroll. Great job, Aiden. And finally, after a very competitive night, the results are in. The second runner-up is Mr. E-Man, Cameron Flinton. The first runner-up, Mr. Lumberjack, Jack Howard. And finally, what we've all been waiting for, Mr. Heritage 2015, is Zach Benson, Mr. Great job, guys, and great job to all the contestants. Gentlemen, please come forward, take a bow. Thanks again to all of you for coming out tonight. Thank you, everyone. Have a great evening, and please drive home safe. Great job, guys. But you gotta keep your head up.